Hi there, it's me again, Darlene, and welcome to my channel. So, for today's vlog, I'm gonna tell you the things that you should know before moving to Denmark. But before that, please don't forget to subscribe, click the bell button, like, and comment down below. Thank you. So, as what I've said, I'm gonna tell you the things that you should know before moving to Denmark. Here you go. First, they're almost the happiest country on earth. Yeah, Denmark comes just below Finland in the world happiness ranking from 2017 to 2019. This metric analyzes all things from the average salary to the amount of integration with nature. To quote an important part of the study, being poor in Denmark does not have as harsh effect on happiness than in the US. Oh, where the gap between rich and poor is much larger and where there are not similar welfare services and public goods available for the poor. And if you're worrying that you'll miss out by not being a local, don't be. The study shows that people who move to Denmark are just as happy as those born there. If you're moving to Denmark, you'll have every opportunity to level up in the realm of happiness, as long as you're not moving from Finland. Number 2, they have particularly high taxes. This cultural focus on the collective means that the taxes in Denmark are quite high when compared to other countries. They have a 25% VAT, and the average Dane pays a 45% income tax. Either way you cut it, a lot of money goes to the government. Don't be sad. Education and healthcare is free, or at the very least, extremely cheap. So you'll save a lot of money in the long run and won't have to worry about an accident draining your bank account. Third, speaking of healthcare is free in Denmark. We touch on this when discussing taxes, but it's worth mentioning again. Denmark's publicly funded health system covers almost everything, from checkups to operations. You'll never have to spend any of your own money on making sure you're safe and secure. If you're a registered resident of Denmark, whether it's through birth or a visa, you'll be allowed to use this system to its fullest extent. Wow! There will be very rare occasions where you'll need to pay for prescriptions or dental checkups, but it will never bankrupt you. Next, Denmark is one of the flattest countries in the world. How did biking become so integrated into the country's identity? Well, that's because the range of elevation in Denmark is extremely small. There's only a difference of 584 feet or 178 meters between the lowest and highest points. That's why Danish people like and love to bicycle here. Oh yeah, next! Denmark is a bicycle nation. Yeah, people in Denmark love their bikes. In fact, 9 out of 10 Danes own a bike, a statistic provided by the Cycling Embassy of Denmark. Oh yes, they bike so much that they have a cycling embassy. If you're the kind of person who loves to indulge in some cardio while being environmentally friendly, Denmark is a great place to be. The major cities are fully stocked with bike lanes, and the weather is almost always nice enough to get out on a two-wheeler. Next, they have the oldest flag in the world and have some of the oldest European history. Oh yeah, I mentioned this to my other video, which is the quick facts about Denmark, and hope you're gonna watch it there too. So, their flag is the world's oldest flag, being created in 1290 during the Battle of Landannisi. Now, next, language in Denmark. English proficiency in Denmark is exceptionally high, and some large companies even adopt English as their company language. Public policy in Denmark is very much geared towards making expats feel as welcome as possible, and many services are at least in part available in English. It is therefore perfectly possible to get by in Denmark without learning Danish, but there are several good arguments for learning the language. All foreign residents are entitled to free or subsidized Danish language teaching provided by their local municipality. Expats can connect and integrate with their hosts more easily if they make at least some effort with the language. It can also be quite stressful for expats to not understand what is going on around them. Some familiarity with the language can alleviate this. So, as a foreigner, I think it's also nice if you learn the language, so at least you know what's going on. And now, let's talk about food. Ooh, it makes me hungry. Open-faced sandwiches known as smørrebrød are among the best known examples of traditional Danish cuisine. These small half pieces of rye bread are topped with fried fish, pickled fish, eggs, potatoes, or cold meat, and sometimes horseradish and onion. They are eaten at lunchtime, either as part of a packed lunch or in a company canteen. The national dish of Denmark is thigh flæsk, pieces of pork fried until crisp and then served with boiled potatoes and parsley sauce. Delicious. Last, hygge in Denmark. A key part of culture in Denmark is the concept of hygge. While there is no direct translation of the word into English, it involves being warm, cozy, and relaxed. For example, with good food and friends in front of the fireplace. Although difficult to define, hygge is important because its pursuit is considered by many to be a fundamental part of Danish culture. Lastly, Danes are the world's second largest candy eaters. According to a report that was released in 2015 by Sugar Confectionery Europe, Danes have a guilty pleasure, candy. Their love for candy has placed them second on the list of Europe's biggest candy consumers, and that means they consume twice as much as the average person in other European countries. Candy can never be missed when it's times for hygge, and many claim that this is a reason that the country's average consumption is so high. Here you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below. Bling, 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 bling. Salamat!